boys are here. Hello there. Franklin and Nala getting settled in. We've completed our setup. We have all our medicines and birthday party treats available to us here. Cakes and snacks and delights. And beautiful canine companions and all of the spirits. And Room is here. Roomy. Roomy is here. The space saying it wants Roomy. Okay. And the space just revealed itself. It's combined. What was the living room and porch is now combined and has declared itself roomy. It's roomy in here. Roomy. Everything roomy. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's a nice little spot for the fancy box. We've got our tobacco and our cannabis here. Steady as she goes. 5-point restraints. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with Jake Air. Excuse me, our pilot has some gas. Remember that movie Airplane? I picked a wrong day to stop sniffing glue. Fucking A. Absolutely. Stop sniffing glue on your birthday. Zane, where are you? Where are you with a can of Ready Whip? You guys, you have to hear Zane tell the story about fucking whippets in the supermarket. Oh my God, the man can tell a fucking story. He will have us in stitches. I cannot wait to introduce you to my friend Zane. Brady. Oh my God, he's pure Zane. Zane. Love you, Zane. I love you, Zane, brother. Man, what a gift. What a friend. Zane is like multi-dimensional. Zane, keeping track of Zane is like that in itself is a game. You know, kind of figure out where Zane is. He's cool, and real, and he bleeds openly. You know, his heart bleeds openly, courageously. Zane, I love you. Man, we're working it. Brother, you got some heart. You have some fucking heart. You really do. You have a hell of a heart. You all do, but Zane has shown his to me. Zane was courageous. We were both courageous. And we revealed parts of ourselves that made the other uncomfortable. And we allowed for that, and we explored that space. And we allowed for that discomfort as we interacted here in our sanctuary, in our studio, for a few weeks. We allowed for the real. We didn't run away from it. We took our space, went into our process. Now and again, we looked up and we said, Zane, what are you seeing? I'm seeing that it was gnarly shit, and we were dealing with our shit, but we were not going at each other's throats. But we knew that could happen. We were like, yeah, wow, there's some serious energy in here. Like this could have been like two Zane's a big dude. Zane says, you're huge. He says to me, he's 2 inches taller than I am. Zane's a big fucking dude. And Zane's big and beautiful. Big and fucking beautiful. I mean, just tall, lanky. He's like Sinewy Zane. Gorgeous. Long hair, beard, it's beautiful. He just screams, Ator. Ator. And Zane's on this courageous journey finding Zane. And that's not an easy thing to do because Zane is super fucking complex and beautiful. And like all over the place. He's an actor, which means he shifts from archetype to archetype. And it's hard to fucking, cohere all of that so that you can be the act and be real, right? So Zane's looking for the real Zane, so we can act Zane, right? Act that part. He's trying to figure out he's the ultimate part. We don't switch roles and say, oh, I'll play in this one, no, I'll play this one, no. You find your role, who are you, play that role purely, perfectly, and put that into the scene. It fits. Wait and see, right? So that's what Zane's looking for, right? That's what we're all looking for. Will the real Zane Brady please stand up, right? Yeah, and he's standing up in my fucking roomie. Right? Zane was here in roomie. Zane helped create Rumi. Zane's presence is here in Rumi forevermore. Zane, get the fuck out of me. Yeah, I can't get rid of Zane. I cannot get rid of Zane. Or Barrett, or Jonas, or Julia, or Stacy and Dean, or Mercy, or Daryl, or any of those who have come and joined me in my experience, in my space, immerse themselves here to experience firsthand what's this dude all about? What's the real? The real. Right, Nikki Lou? The real. That one of those fancy shopping sites. I get really good at shopping for like women's shoes. Jake got really good at shopping for ladies' shoes. Right. This dude knows his way around a pair of La Perlas. I'll tell you what, red bottoms, shit. It's really kind of funny. Like you can't. Here's a guy, me. Well, actually, so this is Jake talking. Right? Oh, sorry, you're lost. You're all fucking lost because I'm just going on and on and on. You don't. Who the fuck is this? I'm just Jake. Just Jake. This is Al. This is Betty. Put all this fucking shit together. Jake, Al, and Betty. Cosmic Buskers. Okay, get that out of the way. We are quadcasting. Jake live. Up live. Live. It's not precious. Live. Fuck it. Live. It's not precious. Live. It's too precious to waste. Live. It's not precious. Too precious to waste. Live. It's not precious. It's too precious to waste. So live. It is not precious. You're not going to break it. Remember that when you said that to me, Nikki? That was beautiful. That was beautiful. She said, you're not going to break me. She was like, she's inviting to explore me. She was like, she'd get to know me. She's very tactile. It was beautiful. Learned a lot. Teacher and teaching. Thank you, Nikki. And that whole gang, I had a lot of fun. Mike and Summer, we had fun. That was real. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Nicole and Barb. Police and detective friends. Yeah, that was cool. Learned a lot. Alan. Get to sip some nice bourbon. That was nice. J-Man. Jade. How you like me now? Who is that dude? Is that the dude from the Catamaran? Jeez, my God. And when you really break your life down and look at all the bits and pieces and parts, it's fucking wild. It's just reflections of everything off of everything else. It's like, holy shit. It's like, look, that's there, and it's there, and it's there. It's like, there it is. It's all the same fucking thing, but so you're living inside the mirror ball. It's all shattered. Make peace with it. Just Jake, Alan, Betty, Cosmic Buskers on a quadcast. Where everyone is spatial. 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 Special. Spatial. Special. Sight. Sound. Thought. Contemplation. Communion. Gathering. Feeling. Coming together. Allowing. Just allowing. Lower your resistance. Melt into my space. Do I talk funny? I have a disability. It happens. Sometimes it sounds like my words are slurring. Don't judge it. Don't assume since the words come out in a funny way that he can or cannot do something and does or does not know something, or that's not legitimate because his words slur. It's just in that state the word wants to come out that way. Why does it want to come out that way? Why? It's all divine intelligence. Figure it out. Every it's all symbol. It's all part of the pattern. Not a single light, sound, or space that is without merit. It's all singularly prescient. It doesn't work unless it's all there. So nothing is above anything else. It's just the way it is. Ooh. Power, lots of it. It's funny, Jake's working on this. In this state of mind, saying the word energy is very difficult. So something else is wanting to work out, and it's saying it's not what we call energy that's holding us up, that's getting in the way. We keep calling this energy work. It's not that, because it doesn't work. That word does not fit. That's not a good word. In this space, it's something else. It's like that thing, energy, that business I was in, energy. You see, do you have words that you stumble on? Are there any? Do you know what words you stumble on? Why? Why do you stumble on those? Why does your mouth not want to go into those Like, I'm not talking about, like, okay, you were raised English and you're trying to speak Chinese. Yeah, you're not used to making those sounds. You're capable of it, right? When I'm seeing now, when you're learning a new language, it's not just a mental process; it's a physical process. You have to be able to move your mouth and everything in different ways to be able to speak that way. So you have to become the Frenchman. You have to become Français. That's why you have to learn the culture. You can't just learn the language, because then it's dead. Right? It's that language. And I suppose, right, now we're talking the difference between Romance languages and whatever the fuck the other, X, Y, Y. English as a second language. Yeah. It's like we can, arts and sciences, English. Arts, English as a second language. It's the second language. The first language is the heart. Heart. Home is where the heart is. Om is where the art is. Jake is here to be witnessed. You are witnessing Jake dropping in and reorienting himself. Different dimensional, spatial place. And that's spatial. Here we are. Oh, that just happened. Where am I? How did I get here? Things shift really fast. Keep up. It's not me, it's you. Keep up. Get Jakey, Jakeified. Very Jakey of you. What would Jake do? Sit here. I'm going to tease this out. I don't know what's about to happen. But it's about to happen right here and right now, in front of us all. And we're approaching a precious, for me, what I have been, expectations. Missing expectations exceeds expectations, greatly exceeds expectations. That's how I was judged, repeated over and over, repeated over and over and over and over and over again. I was judged over and over and over and over again. Judged, graded, good, bad, you know, good, bad. Like that's the conditioning. It all just is. It's not good, bad. The good, bad is the industrial machine. That's good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. That's all for Henry, for the Model T. And Elon now, it's just a flashier Model T. Tesla. Elon, that truck looks like ass, man. This fucking thing's ugly. What is that? Like, you know you're done, right? The fuck is that? You're towing a jet engine. The F-150 towed the whole fucking plane. Like, you're missing it. Look back, you're like, wow, look, my truck's towing a jet engine. The Ford F-150 gasoline powered towed the whole fucking airplane with all of the engines and the people in it and shit like that. You know, I mean, just because it's Elon, it's not fucking great. You know, that car, that's great, but the truck sucks. You can't just, you can't just say I, put the lowercase I in front of it, right? But that's what we do, right? Those are all the bubbles. That's the Elon bubble. And now you see that fucking horrific angular vehicle that doesn't fit. Yeah, it fits in my world. It does fit in Jake's world. You know where, right? Way the fuck over there! Elon, way the fuck over there in that god-awful ugly truck of yours. Driving Miss Daisy. That's cool though. That auto driving is pretty fucking cool. Spirit drives my car. Baby, you can drive my car. I hand over. I take the wheel. Take the wheel. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Trying to steer the ship. You know what it is? It's like, it is like riding in a gyroscope. See, there's a lot going on here. We're approaching, here we are. We're approaching the midnight hour, 11:56. So in 4 minutes, it will be the day of, will mark the day of my birth, March 15th. March 15th. That day has been burned into me since the moment I arrived. It was there. Came out when, wham! Think about it. The moment you arrived. The moment you arrived here and it all started there, what was that experience like? Have you looked at that? Jake has. Jake witnessed the whole fucking thing. The process through which the experience of being birthed as Homo sapiens is traumatic as fuck. It is a horror show. It is an absolute horror show. You could write volumes and volumes. You could keep talking just about what is happening there, right? Like you have no idea. Being squeezed and pushed and everything is shifting and your fucking skull is being crushed. The plates are going. Right? What does that sound like? Gaia, Mama Earth. And your brain is being squeezed. Right? And we're thinking, do you not realize that is a massive fucking trauma? Massive. That gray matter has just been like, good luck. Have fun storming the castle. That's what happens. Up the pussy you come. What the actual fuck, right, Sam Bennett? What the actual fuck? Imagine that experience. Like, you've been hanging out, and look, when I was hanging out, it was more comfortable, but it wasn't like, fucking spa time. There's shit going on even when I'm hanging out. Even way before then, little little Jakey egg there, and Mama that's inside Nana B. Way back. But still, it was, that was all prelude before we hit the go live button, and Jakey came, that Johnny seed came slipping through Jeannie B's legs. Here he is with his brain all scrambled. Bright lights, slap on the ass. Ow! Fuck! The fuck is that? I mean, seriously. Right? I mean, imagine it. So I'm just expressing. I've been through it. I was there. Right? I was there, and I've gone back and I've experienced it. I've experienced, re-experienced, gone through, analyzed, looked at, considered, filtered, toyed with, manipulated. That experience, like you said, whoa, because you were there, right? You say, I can't imagine how. No, you were there. So I say, yeah, but how do you? I can't tell you exactly how you do go and recover that, but you were there, and so it can be recovered. And so I am telling you, I have gone back there because I was there, and I have sussed it out, and I'm telling you what I have found, what my experience of that was. I am me. I went through that. I went through that tunnel. Mom was pushing. I was there. I was fucking there. Right? Remember me? You were sitting in the stands and I was there. You were where you were, and I was there in the birth canal. So people say, like, how do you remember? What do you mean? How do I remember? I was there. Yesterday I had yesterday I took a shower and washed my hair. Do you doubt it? I was there. I took a shower, washed my hair. There was a time, 50 years ago, I took a shower, washed my hair. I remember it was that bathtub, Jenny Lynn Street, and got the new shower enclosure and the fancy new Kohler knobs and everything, different little buttons and some plumbing work and shit like that. Yeah, I was there. I remember, just like the birth. Right, that's that time when nursery school, and it's a nursery school within the high school, right? And all the little kids come in, and do they realize that these big people that are interacting with them, that they're students and that they are in school, and there are other layers of big people around them watching them, right? Layers, little people, people watching people, right? Yeah, I remember that. I was there. I was there. I was that little boy that was going to nursery school at Vocational Technical High School, and his cousin Susie Kisla from the other town over, she was a student there, and I was in the nursery school there, and so my cousin was there. I remember I was there. These are memories that I have, right? It's just an image. I remember the experience. I felt it. I can mine it. I can go into it. I can go back to it. It's not like, it was there once and you missed it. How much did you take with you? Like, did you get the souvenir before you left? Did they take you through the thing to get a copy of the picture so you'll remember? No. always taking pictures. Got them all over the iPhone. You know, if I flip through my iPhone, I can go back years, and I've got pictures saved everywhere. Catalogs and catalogs of pictures. It doesn't matter, but it's breadcrumbs. Like the whole story is there. But we're always taking pictures. It doesn't matter if they're in the iPhone or not. They're there. It was there. It doesn't go anywhere. You just think it does. So you don't allow for the possibility that you remember all of it. I do allow for it. And so if you said, Jake, do you remember exactly on this day of this? No, I don't need to fucking know that. But I was there in every bit that I need to remember in every moment. I will remember it. It will be what I need will be available to me because I had that experience. I was there. And if it's pertinent to this moment, it will reveal itself for me. It's the way it works. It's pretty fucking cool. Ooh, just felt it really shifted. Let's slow down a little bit. Tune into where we are. Where's Jake right now? Where are you right now? Jake's sitting here. At 12:05. Dogs are letting me know. We just hit the peak. You hear them barking outside? Fairhaven Town Administrator, whatever you are, Town Council, Police Chief. Oh, it's midnight. My dogs are letting me know we just hit the peak. It's okay. A couple little barks. They're good. Dogs bark. This is natural. They're not creating a disturbance. It's how we live. All of us. Not just how we live. It's how we live. Don't want to hear a dog barking in the yard on the shore? Move to the fucking city. You know, where everyone's dogs are inside barking their heads off like yours is all day long. We talk about a lot of shit. Yeah, got a lot of themes. Dogs. Birth. Who's coming in? Is Nala come in? And Meg used to say, all that in a bag of chips, whatever that means. But yeah, Nala's that and a whole lot more. Phew, what a dog. Both of them. Amazing, amazing creatures. Here for Violet. Charge up the endocannabinoid system. Right? We're in tune with what we are and what we need, where we are going, and so we adjust accordingly. Getting ready to go out for the night, right? You put your makeup on. You want to be just right. Preparing yourself for an experience. You want to present yourself, and you want to flow, you want to fit, and that's kind of my state of mind. I'm always preparing myself to be in optimal state for what's next. Right? So it's always keeping the form. It's a process of maintaining form. Basically, like that. Just hold. It's really just a process of keeping your shit together. Let's just hold this and allow it to do and become what it wants to become. It's, I found myself I was given this beautiful opportunity. It's like out of nowhere. In the midst of, what was that, Franklin? Oh, glad I'm in your box. Hey, Papa. You're doing great, boo. Thank you. You're a rock star. He's been, man, oh man, this dog. Are we seeing ticks again already? Are we seeing ticks in the neighborhood already, or is it just, are they moving? Hold on, Frank. We gotta see if we got ticks, because this is energetic. We've had a lot of issues. Fucking A. And our energetic field. Okay, that's not moving. Parasites in our field. Anyway, Frank's had his issues with. We have had our issues with ticks. And we're coming into the emergence of that season, and Frank is still healing from last season. So he's got things that he wants to share with us. He's telling me. You see how Nala is looking at him? Right? This is all one thing. There's something right in here. What is that there, Frankie? You want it? You want it. If you take something off your dog and they want it, then give it to them. Let them investigate it. You don't understand the feedback loop, right? It's gross to you. No, don't let them eat it. If they want it, let them have it. Don't let your neuroses limit your dog from helping you. When Franklin's got something expressing itself in the form of what someone might call an infection, or ulcer, or something like that, and I am working on it with my fingertips, maybe picking at it. We pick it like monkeys pick at stuff. He wants to know what it is. He wants to explore it because it's part of him. No, but you can't explore the apple pie. Stop. No. It's not snack time for you. We're not doing that. Look at. Now let's come to give him some support. This is not an issue with Franklin. Franklin's carrying a lot of weight. This guy. This is the foundation right here. This guy. This is like the presence. It's him. He's got the bearing. Solid. So solid. This dog is solid. Indestructible. Yeah. Perfection. got it, Mercy. It was a tick, and we got it. An early season tick. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna go with some welcome back Carter. Yes, sir. Okay, first tick of the year. We got it, Frank. Good job. You want it? Check it out. See what it's speaking to you. What it was speaking to you. Yeah. We'll give Nala a good look-see too. So, as my note, as the town of Fairhaven animal control officer, Kelsey, has been so kind to acknowledge. We need a little bit of space. You got wires and shit like that. I don't ascribe to a conventional approach in how I care for my animals, like my companions, because they're not conventional companions. Canines, we live differently. We're different than you are. So, our attitude towards these ticks, we're not in conflict with the ticks. The ticks are part of the process, so we get curious. What is tick showing us? So we got out in the woods today for the first time in a long time, and Franklin, who has been recovering from he was a champ last year at this time. He took a lot on himself from me. There's a lot of this parasitic distortion in our field, and Franklin processed a lot of that, because that's what he does. He's like, bring the ticks to me. Ticks are part of life, right? And we're afraid of them because we're afraid of dying or being uncomfortable or whatever. I get it. Mercy, the ticks really hurt her. I get it. It causes, but it's different with her, right? You see the tick, I just see a distortion in the relationship between self and tick. You think the tick is hurting you. You don't want that thing. You want to name it and say that that's limes. Oh, this is it. I've got limes. I've got Krias, right? I've got humans. Oh no, yeah, it's fatal. It's human. Yeah, diagnosed. What's your condition? It's fatal. I'm human. Terminal. Jeez. Illness. We're so whiny, aren't we? We don't want to be sick. I don't want to get better. We always complain. We have the sniffles. I bet we do. But we don't have to. You could fall into that illness. You could say, like, truly, this is how it reveals itself to me now. This is how I experience it. Every time I have what you call a symptom and go, I think the flu is coming, I get curious. Ooh. I feel something that you call feverish, but I experience it as a shift in dimension. Ooh. I have this experience of my body heating. What is that like? Where am I? I have this experience of pressure in the head. I have experience of things being clogged down. It's just experience. You're going through a change. Get curious about it. Stop fighting it. Stop trying to get back to where you were. There's no going back. You're always going forward. Always. Just look at it. This isn't new. I'm just saying, look at what you are fucking doing. You are always going forward. So stop trying to stop the illness, the disease. This is a change in orientation. Embrace the change. You're going through a transition. Get curious. Where is it taking you? Don't succumb to it. Make love to it. Where are we going? Booger nose, you know? You know, like I'm always sniffing, snoring. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Jake's doing lines of coke or whatever. No, I mean, shit starts flowing around and you have no idea. So what's making Jake sniff of that? I mean, we just flow. Big gooey mess. Actually feeling a tiny bit spent right now. He's feeling a tiny bit spent right now. And she's asking if Alex would strum a little bit for us. Isn't that sweet? I'm saying that's sweet because Betty's been doing a lot of the playing in the last quite some time. Just Jake expressing what it's like being Jake, what he sees from where he sits, through his lens, for your consideration, and for you to witness. Simple as that. Okay, we're gonna bring the pups in now. Nala, come. Nala, come. Come on. Come. Sweetie, come here. Come. She doesn't want to come in. But I don't want to deal with the neighbors or the police tonight, so I'm going to have to put the thing on the door for a little bit. Nala, come, because it's going to get super energetic, and Rui can't handle it. Even though it's a Saturday night. Nala, come here. Come on, treat. Come on. Come on. I'm above bribing her. Come on. It's not a bribe, it's an enticement. Signal. Signal. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done, pups. Thank you for being so responsive. Frankie. Make sure Frank's got enough water. And yes, we'll put some more food down for you guys. Make sure everyone's fresh and ready to go. Fresh and refreshed. 12:21. Long drink of water. I never really enjoyed drinking water. Funny. Never really enjoyed drinking water. I've had a few really good drinks of water, but It's like water loves light. Water loves light. Light loves water. Right? Water loves light. See what water does in the light? The way light plays in the water. It's like light, the way light plays in the air. Same thing. Water, air. Ether, other. All the same thing. Just a stone's throw. So if anyone from the town's watching, so now I've got to keep my dogs inside. They're just feeling the energy of the moment. That's what's going on in the world, right? I'm showing it to you. You know, and this isn't being created here. This is just what's going on in the world. Yeah. A note from my son Sam. How about that? I let a few people know that this moment, this weekend was coming, and that it was one of significance for me. And I said, I don't know if I'm going to ask you to join me in something, but I just want to let you know that I'm marking it as a moment of significance for me. And that was all. And that satisfied me. And so I just put that out there. I didn't know what my what was to arise in this moment, or how I wanted to mark this moment, or what my wishes were in terms of who would be in my presence and in what form in this moment. You know, turning 60, that's a big deal to me. I think that's a significant, you know, we talk senior. Right? I mean, at that point, and there's that definition that society wants to put on you. You're now that, and someone is looking at you. And I feel these young police officers looking at me. I'll kick your fucking ass. Let's just take off the silly stuff. I'll give you a go. You know, not really, but like seriously, if I felt like doing that shit, this form, yeah, we'll go. You're not that fucking tough, even. I just don't, you know, I'm not down with that. But, you know, you 30-somethings, don't you dare fucking look at me as though you know something that I don't. Like, give me a fucking break, right? You're a child. You're a fucking child. You know nothing. Nothing. Zero. All right, so there's that part, right? Yeah, I'm fucking 60. Yeah, I'll tie you in fucking knots in every possible way. All right, so do not, and I feel that from them, right? On the one hand, what they give you is like, oh, this older guy, right? But they're not fucking like treating you like you. So if you're gonna treat me as some feeble fucking thing, if you're gonna see me as some feeble fucking thing, it's like the whole thing is distorted. My dogs are agitated because they can't go outside. I'm not gonna get this whole fucking dog thing around your birthday. I'm gonna have to let them out at some point because it's just building up inside. So and you see it building up in me. You see it building up in me, right in the house. This energy is stuck in the house because it's after the midnight hour and my dogs are expressing something natural, and I don't want Rui to get upset. Right? As I'm sitting here on a Saturday night, so we're gonna now remove the dog door. Okay. because this is not working. This is not tenable. Can you see my agitation? Talking about fucking dogs as my 60th birthday is upon us. All right. I tried. It doesn't fucking work. You're gonna have to deal with a couple of woofs every now and then. And you're gonna probably hear a whole bunch of them real quick because they've been holding them back, building them up. Just like Rui waiting to snap. You know what? Excuse me, I'm gonna make sure my fucking front door is locked. And my lights are off. Yep, there it is. Woof. Of course, there's the next one. And I will tell them I heard them. We got the signal. Thank you. Boy, Frankie's prowling, you know, pacing the cage. He's walking back and forth by the pool fence. This is what you, Rui, you fucking created the disturbance. My dogs would be quieter. My dogs would be quieter. Who's creating the disturbance? My dogs are barking because my gate, the yard, is closed off. They're pacing the cage because there's shit going on in the world. So, and it's not causing a disturbance anywhere. It's just a little, but there'd be even less than there is. And with this barking, no one else is disturbed but Rui. Yeah. So, pacing the cage. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so Sammy sent a birthday message. Thank you, Sam. I'm holding it there. I see a message. I'm not just jumping and grabbing to read it, not because I don't cherish it, not at all. I'm leaving it there because I cherish it. And I'm doing something else right now that I cherish. And this is what's next. And now I've got something waiting for me in the future to see this beautiful message from let me tell you about Sam, I guess. Jesus. There's this man. And his name is Sam Bennett. He's so beautiful. Jeez. And earnest, and his heart is so huge. He's got these dimples. And man, if you feel like I need a friend, that's who you want as a friend. That's who you want as a friend, this guy, Sam Bennett. And he's so fucking smart. The way his mind works is just magnificent. He's so strong. He knows who he is. He still doubts himself. I wish he wouldn't, and he won't for much longer. I was graced to be able to fill a certain role in his life as father. He made me yeah. Yeah, with this, I became that. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for thinking of me. Thank you. I feel you. I invite you to take a real close look. I am who I am. I love you exactly as you are. I will always be your friend. Nothing else. And you can call me whatever you want. So as long as you allow me just to be me, that's what you're gonna get. But you know what I'm saying. Always give you exactly what you need. Promise. Always give you exactly what you need. That's why I designed it. You know, with this intention that sits in my heart, Sam and Jack. Which drives me in every step, even when you look like you thought this being that you called father was falling on his face. I don't know what you thought or what you think, but whatever drives this being, where it goes, is fully aligned with your best interest, with what's very best, with like he's like for them. Everything I want is for them. Not about me. Never has been. It's just been about so that you wouldn't experience this. Everything I could, Sam and Jack, so you would not have to experience what I experienced in this life. I'm always here. Smell things baking. Smell birthday cake baking. I can smell the kitchen in Jenny Lynn Street, and I can smell a birthday cake baking. All sorts of lights across the bay. When you look across the bay here, it's all lit. There's shit going on over there. Lights flashing down there. Right? So you're hearing like, oh, Jake, your dogs are barking. There's shit flashing all over the place. Like I'm like, you see this light show. Well, this like that's going on out there. New Bedford, it's like, right? It's like, yeah, party, party, party. Like, shit's going on. It's like shit's going on right there. My dog's like, yeah. Fairhaven. Your bedfellow New Bedford staying up later than you are apparently. Tell him shh. The fuck? New Bedford's causing a disturbance and maybe it's Dartmouth or Westport or Fall River. Somerset, Swansea. Checking that out. You know, it's like I'm in tune with my fucking dogs, and they're in tune with me. Hear them, I whistle, I check in. He's communicating with me. Okay. If Rui is having trouble sleeping, everyone else is sleeping through this shit. Right? There's just a little something. You don't know it. You're not sound asleep because there are no dogs barking. You are sound asleep, and the dogs are barking, and you are sound asleep. Because you sleep well at night, because you are settled. If you're agitated, you do not sleep well. And then you are awake and you get to hear the dogs that bark at night. You get to hear all the other shit that happens at night too. You know? Including your partner snarfing with his fucking CPAP mask or something. How it works. You're awake, so you hear the dog that you're hearing what goes bump in the night. You're awake. So okay, Rui's awake. He's telling everybody, I'm awake. The dogs are barking. Okay, Rui, they're barking. It's okay. It's not a big deal. There's just a coyote. Everything's okay. You can go to sleep now. The dogs are not keeping you up. They're not disturbing you. Just fucking disturbed. Everyone is. Stop blaming someone. At least of all me. This doesn't require a huge psychological shift to fix this shit in Fairhaven. It's just like, this is obvious, right? You're a bunch of knuckleheads. We're funny people. I could have told Sam that I'm going live. There's a signal I think that has to go out. I don't know what that first signal is. I don't know, how do we... We're talking about lighting the beacon, I think. Right? Is that what it is saying? That commissioning the lighthouse? Is that what we're doing? We're commissioning a lighthouse. It's in service. My dear friend James Gillespie, you keep coming into my field, brother. I love you so much. James, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being such a dear friend, for having such a beautiful heart. Thank you for loving me, for accepting me. Thank you for showing yourself to me and trusting me. Thank you for loving me and Hamilton. Thank you for being able to navigate that path, not feel like you had to choose sides, because I was never asking anyone to choose one or the other. Never. My first choice is us. If you force me to choose, then it's gonna have to be me. But thank you, James. Man, you were such a container. I had things that I needed to express to you, because only someone with your experience on this earth would have understood. Wow, what an electrical shock! Holy shit! Wheesh, fucking A. Like someone just jammed a jumper cable into my thigh. Oh man, easy girl. Oh, can't even touch that spot. James, there was only, I was trying to come to, I needed to say out loud certain things, and I needed to say it to a man, and a man who would be able to understand. And that was you, and you said yes, you would receive that for me. I am eternally grateful to you for that. Eternally grateful. What a gift. Jeez, what a gift. Your kind spirit, your tender heart, beautiful smile, your childlike unawareness of your intrusions into what's going on. We love it. Fucking intrude on me all the fucking time, just as you do. I love it. Fucking love it. Yeah, you have this childlike glee, and I can see how, I know how the world wants to try to squeeze that out, and I know that, I see you shepherding that. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me, because there were some really tough moments there where I doubted. I did, because it was really chaotic for me, and don't take that personally, but the betrayals were coming from the left and right, and each one was the last one I would have expected it to. So I had no idea who had my back and versus who was stabbing me in the back. It seemed completely random, totally unexpected. Like, are you fucking serious? Like if it had been Franklin, it would have been like, yeah, that didn't fit the bad. But yeah, any human could have fit in there. There was that. So there was a time there where I did not know where we stood, or where you stood in relation to me, and with what you'd been seeing and hearing. But I'm glad that you trusted. I'm imagining maybe, I felt something with you that connected us as friends. Means a great deal to me that you share your tarot journey with me in the way that you do and have, and your Sufism journey. And I love how it interconnects with our dear friend Jamila, and then back through Mercy. Mercy and I are talking about you all the time, and bring you into our ceremonies and then into our hearts. And every time I do not, I see you right now, James, and every time I see you, I cannot see you without seeing Pedro. I cannot see you without seeing Pedro, that fucking bird. That beautiful bird. My favorite Pedro imitation when he laughed like children. This parrot that would be in the jungle. This parrot in the jungle, Pedro. And he talked, and he mimicked and laughed, and he would do the funniest things. And one of the things he could do is laugh like little children, and it was so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, so James, to Andrew, felt that vibe from you, Andrew. God and Mercy and I talk about Andrew all the time because we love him so much. Again, it's that boy, when I it's innocence. That's what strikes me when I see something. That's what resonates with me when I see with another man, when I'm it's generally on a plane of innocence. It's not this machismo thing. You know, the deep connections I have with just a very small handful of men in my life who can relate to me as I am. Not even my dear friend Zane is amongst that, right? We're talking like this is, and that's nothing against Zane. He's just that this is something that develops, right? And Zane and I haven't gone through that yet, right? So that's where Zane and I, that relationship, the friendship, John, Jake, and Zane, that's going to that place where I am with these other men, and we allow it to do and go there. But as of now, there are a few who that I can feel very close and know they get me, or allow me. They allow me. They don't understand. They say, okay, that's okay. They don't say that's wrong. They say, okay, they don't say that's wrong. They say that's Jake. It's John. It's not wrong. It's John. Oh, I am John. You say, no, you are wrong. No, I said I am John. I mean, it really is as simple as that. You are saying you are wrong, and I'm saying, no, I am John. It is as simple as that. Look, this is not like I'm punching you in the face and saying, I'm just being me. No, like I'm not hurting anybody, and I'm just being me. Like I'm not punching. Are your feelings hurt? Yeah, fucking A, man. Life, it's a contact sport. Yeah, get into interpersonal relationship and don't feel that, right? Like you're asking me to get into a relationship and don't feel anything. Oh, I hurt you. Fuck off. The number of women that have told me I broke their hearts. You should be so fucking blessed to have me break your heart open. I would love to. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. You never let me anywhere near your heart. I break it. You cannot break an open heart. You can only break it open wider. And wider and wider and wider and wider and wider. Jeez, what a rash of shit. Judging my capacity to love you. Stupid. You didn't even know it. It was like I was incinerating you with it. I loved you so much you kicked me out. Nicole, you didn't leave because of anything I was doing to you. You left because I wasn't doing something for you. What that was, I don't fucking know. So you left. Bye. You wanted me to leave everything, my kids and all that. No. No, thank you for making it so easy. You made that really easy. Yeah, no. Like you missed the whole point. The whole fucking thing. Good luck, Ezra. I could see that coming, by the way. Jesus, you had that all lined up, didn't you? So you got it in under the magic 40 mark. I'm sorry. Nicole, if you spent a fraction of the time you did worrying about my issues and worried about your own instead, I mean, you're smacking me around and you're saying I have anger issues and I'm going to a therapist every fucking week. I knew that. I remember when Carrie would go to her therapist and I would hope that she'd come home and she'd be all better or whatever, right? Well, I had reason to, because she was just fucking attacking me like you were. And this shit, unbelievable. If I can blame me if it wasn't a sunny day. Yeah. Repeatedly physically violent with me, threatening to call the police when you're fucking physically abusing me, threatening to call the police because you know how that's going to go down. Self-harming yourself and telling me later so that you could tell a story that I had done something to you. That's fucked up. And then to tell me I have anger issues. because I have anger. I'm facing my shit. I'm doing my shit, Nicole. Right? I know shit happened in your life and you're not fucking facing it. You just say, oh, I love that. You're not facing it. You're blaming me for it. You're fucking miserable and I can't. It's not my fault. None of that's my fault. I'm not your plaything. I'm not your sex toy. No means no, Nicole. No means no. Tough shit. No means no. You know, the things that I have experienced in terms of abuse in a marriage, being abused by a partner in marriage, and it's so clear, like, that's what happened. It's like, yeah, that was me. And it was turned around, like, they saw that, like, they were telling me I'm doing this to them. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not doing that to you. But you are doing that to me. You holding me responsible for your miserable state of mind is abusive. It hurt. It fucking hurt. It's a mind fuck. It's a complete mind fuck. Sharon and I shared the same exact time of birth, not the date, right? 1:08 a.m. And mystical. It's funny how things like that are. I remember I learned of Carrie series pattern of affairs that I called my Truman moment, Truman Show moment. World completely changed. I remember telling my sister I was afraid I was going to die alone. And I have many times. Gotten used to it. Truly have. We're not talking metaphors. And worse than that, everything alone. It's not woe is me, but you can't imagine it. You have not experienced it. I don't think you've experienced it. Maybe you have. Did you experience it? You could say, yeah, I didn't have any of that either, but did you really experience it? Where were you when it happened? Tell me about it. Come sit down here with me. What was that moment like? Did you really experience it? Because I'll fucking go in there with you. Like, I am fucking experiencing this. This is intense solitude. You know, turning 60. By yourself. There's no attachments. Zero. No obligations beyond self, because I have decided to love my children. They are not my obligation. They're good. I'm here for whatever I can offer. It's just me. Oh, but you have mercy? Yep, it's just me. Right? I have mercy because I allowed that. I allow that to lift me up. Mercy is not here saying, oh, I have everything you need and here's the castle and it's all maintained and you just sit here comfortably, right? No, that's on me. Making my way is on me. Nothing, nobody, nothing else. There is nothing around me to support that. Nothing. Or is there? What will catch me? It seems I'm at the end. There's nothing to catch me. You have your families around you or whatever. You have people around you. I don't have that. I'm not complaining. I'm simply stating this is what it is to be Jake. It is just me. I have my dogs. And I'm getting harassed by my neighbors and my neighbor and the town police and shit, right? So what I have is being threatened. And what I have is what I need so that I can simply exist. sunshine. Let the sunshine. Let the sunshine. Let the sunshine. The sunshine. Invisible hand. This one goes out to Mercy's mom, Alice. me. Roasters cupcake. Pause there for a moment. Soak this in. Big 6-0. What do you think? How much time do you spend looking at yourself? And do you think that's a good thing, a bad thing, or what do you think? Like in the mirror of your image, what do you think? What do you see? What do you? I spend a lot of time looking at myself through this. Am I self-absorbed? Yeah, big time. Fucking A. Fucking self-absorbed, absolutely. I know the choice is nothing else for me. There isn't. Say, Jakey, have mercy. I know that I find her in there too. That's where I found her in the first place. And that's why this works. That's why we have this beautiful friendship. That's that's where I found it. I found it in there. I looked and looked and looked out there, everywhere. I couldn't find any love out there. But I found it when I went in there. Spent a lot of time in there. Everyone was telling me, don't do that. That's your darkness. Hamilton was saying, no, you just do the light. Just do the light. Dude, you can't have light without dark. It's fucking math. It's just math. Can't have one without the other. Shocking. Yeah, I mean, everyone's saying, no. All I heard was go, go, go. I know it wasn't you guys. Someone was saying go, go, go. Maybe that was me. Okay. Let's talk about my friend Mercy. This is my favorite thing to talk about. Where is my darling? Here's my darling Mercy. You know, and I'm going to embarrass her. A poem came through me a while back. I'll have to, I will, I think at some point, maybe record this, excuse me, with a backing track. But anyway, this was, this came through. This was, wow. This was New Year's Eve. Mercy, my mercy. Mercy, my mercy. I was a free man, a sovereign man, a man who has found peace within himself, as himself, by himself, alone, with God's mercy. My mercy, my darling mercy, bestowed her grace upon me. As I stand before you complete, I am, in a word, man, as we all stand to be with his mercy, with my mercy, my darling mercy. Wow. Mercy, that's boy, something. Had a big impact on me. apparently had a huge fucking impact on me. Yeah. She did. Man, oh man, did she. Well, let's open birthday presents. All right, let's open birthday presents. Birthday presents. Presents. You know, I've told the story of Mercy and I meeting at retreat, and of course I met, she was, so I just want to, I don't know, I want you to, I'm not defensive at all, but I want you to understand the beauty and how this friendship evolved, because, I don't know, well, no, I do know. Here's what I'm saying. I mean, it's my experience, and maybe you don't experience it. I know everyone's looking for something. Well, I was looking for something. Anyway, I think it's an example of what's possible in human relationship of any type. I think it's an example that scales, David. What I'm saying is, you can look at, I believe, I know this, so this is true in my cosmology. It's true for me, and it's true for everyone that's in it. My world, you're living in it. I'm living in your world. You decide whether it's true in your world. I say give it a shot. I'm going to try to draw you into the experience, and sort of like the path to how you can come into a relating with another who is special to you, in a way with full allowance and ease. So one of the things to recognize when John and Mercy, and I said John, Jake does not talk to Mercy. Jake will be there. You'll see Jake. John will talk to Mercy, and then Jake will say, "Hey, I want to point something out," and he'll set a context and everything, right? That's Jake. Jake talks to you. Jake never talks to Mercy. Mercy only knows John. And when I introduced Mercy to Jake, she asked John, "Would you like me to call you John?" No. And I said, "No, please do not. No. I just want you to know Jake. John needs you to know him, and you're the one. You're that one. And we can't lose John. So I need that's the anchor right there. I don't know if anyone else will be. I don't know, but that's up to you guys. But I know I have that, and so I'm good." That was a beautiful Mercy. That was a gift to offer that to me. Barrett. So you call me what you want. Really, you call me what you want. I accept no definition, but if you ask me who I am, just Jake. That's all you'll see. That and you. Nothing's going to be hidden, though. It's all John, too. That's it. Everything is imbued with the essence of that. That's it. It's all, everything that comes out, everything of Jake, Al, Betty, it's all the essence-ness of John. Just that's potent. It's like essence. When the essence, the very tiniest essence, the very essence of fear, the very fucking essence of fear passed through me yesterday. Shoo! Wow. You just like, you let that shit go. It's all of it. Every bit. So, that essence. And so, and by the way, I found that essence of fear. I looked real close. I was screaming, mercy, mercy, mercy. Oh, that's my mercy. I feel her. That's her calling to me. And I told her, when you feel that pulse of fear in you, saying, oh God, I said, please dear, don't be afraid. That's me. That's me knocking on the door. That's my fire. That's my Kali. Just like hers. Intense. Wow. I've been running away from that shit. It's been calling to me. I thought it was me screaming, mercy, mercy, saying, no, I'm mercy, mercy, I'm mercy, it's mercy, mercy, mercy. I saw it today. I suddenly saw it. Oh my God, it's this thing under my ribs. It's been eating at me. This last little tiny bit, this little niggling fucking bit. It's like, would you get the fuck out? Mercy, mercy, mercy. I saw it last night when that essence of fear came. When I dared to glance at it, all I saw were my darling Mercy's glistening eyes looking at me immediately. My system is rewired, under extreme stress. Danger, danger, danger. Lights are flashing. Mercy's eyes. Boom. There it is. Just like that. When things, boom, there we go. I realized, no, that's always there. Locking eyes. We locked eyes all the time. We've locked eyes. We locked eyes. Mercy, you remember. I know you remember. Oh my God, what a moment. We were on the porch at Gringo Donnie's. What a sweet time. Gringo Donnie, that's what they call him in Padre Cocha. Donnie's and Gringo, they call him Gringo Donnie. Probably the man with the big hat. No, I'm just Jake. And we're deep in the medicine. I don't know what we're between. Wow. And there was that moment of recognition. We're just looking at each other, gazing in each other's eyes, and I will never forget your glistening eyes. I was looking. I remember I said, I've been looking for you. And you just said, yep. I said, I finally found you. You said, yep. Just like that. Just like that. Oh. And then it's ever since then. Mercy, I've never lost that connection to your eyes. I started to find that, I was begging her, please don't ever stop gentling my spirit. That's soothing. It's not a neediness, I'm just saying. And she does at every opportunity. She doesn't quench. Well, she quenches my thirst and not my fire. Mercy quenches your thirst and not your fire. Everyone wanted to quench my fire. was just getting more and more thirsty. You know, I saw Mercy immediately, and I missed her completely. I did not know what to make of her. Really didn't. I really didn't. She's unlike anyone else. I did not know what to make of her. I'm grateful that I have this. I'm grateful that I'm programmed to trust and allow, accept, get curious at my own risk, at grave risk as it has turned out. Or are we on time here? 2:07, okay. You know what, let's do this. We're gonna call this part 1, and we're gonna break it at 2 hours, then we're gonna keep going though. So let me pause for a moment to check in with Stulio here, and see what the best way to do that is. Excuse me, we got some burps. It's good we're releasing things. So here's what we'll do. We'll stop our stream, but we're going to close this down in orderly fashion. So thanks everyone for joining for this part 1 of Jake rings the bell for the 60th time, 60 times around the track. In heading off on the next one, and I really don't know. So I'll say this before we leave, and then this will be, maybe you want to catch up on part 2 or part B or whatever the second part of this. I don't know what happens to me after February 28th, 2027. I've not seen beyond that. I've not seen anything beyond that. That is not on my radar. Any beyond 2/28/27 is pure curiosity and allowance and awareness. I guess. So I'm holding an intention for beyond that, and it's the image of 2 chairs, a fire, a stream. 2 hands, 4 eyes glistening, sparkling. Peace. And just go home, wherever that is and whatever that is. March 15th, February 28th. 50 weeks. 50 weeks. I got that in me. I have 50 more weeks. GunLap. That's my lap. That's my lap. And then we'll see what happens after that. But it's like something's moving through. There's a mission to do or something. A ride to go on. Let me make sure I've got the thread as we're leaving. adding context to this beautiful relationship that I have with my dear friend Mercy. Because I think it's so flippin' special, and I think that it's loaded with possibility for everybody. And if you don't think so, then don't watch. Right? It's not for you, it's not for you. Right? If this doesn't resonate, go listen to something else. Yeah, so I'm just Jake. This is Al, and this is Betty. Put it all together, we're Jake, Al, and Betty. Cosmic Buskers coming to you on the Quadcast. Jake Live. And we're going to be right back. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come in with a cosmic end. Ready? We're going to be right back. We'll see you soon. We're going to stop the stream.